Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about projects, NFTs, play to earn, and price. And today, guys, I want to talk about Ethereum specifically, and more specifically, the EVM compatible chains. So the Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM, is what the nodes are operating on. So the node clients that are running the Ethereum chain are EVM machines, or Ethereum virtual machines, right? But there's other chains that are also using EVM as the backbone of their chains, and some of them are forks, some of them are side chains, some of them are meant to just be compatible with and are running on top of other chains. And I just want to unpack this for you so that you can understand why this works and how this works, and how what it means for you in particular as an investor, as somebody interested in NFTs or play to earn. And so I'm going to explore a couple play to earn venues, because I know this channel is very much focused on play to earn, but also investing and in yield farming and these sorts of things. So let's get into it, guys. So one thing that if you want to go learn about the EVM portion of Ethereum, go to ethereum.org and search for the EVM, because this will give you a lot more information than I'll be able to speak to. I'll probably explain it badly, to be honest with you, if I was trying to tell you what it is verbatim. Another channel that's fantastic on YouTube that gives you more information about EVM is the Daily Gwei, and I'll link to that below. Anthony over there is fantastic at really getting into the nitty-gritty of the daily news of Ethereum in particular. But I want to talk about EVM in relation to DeFi and play to earn gaming. So if you are an Axie Infinity player, or you are interested in Axie Infinity, you are using an EVM chain. So the Ronin chain is an EVM fork, essentially, right? So it's using the same chain, just a fork of it that was forked pre EIP 1559. So these are clones, essentially, right? And so is Binance. So Binance is also a EVM chain built that was forked long before last year, actually. And then some of the new developments that are going on right now are Phantom and Avalanche are both EVM compatible, which means Phantom in particular runs the Phantom token itself is not an ERC20. However, the smart contract portion of the Phantom chain is based on the EVM, or EVM compatible. So you can use ERC20 tokens on the Phantom chain. And Avalanche is similar in that it does have an EVM bridge. So you can the difference between Phantom and Avalanche, from what I understand, and this don't quote me on this because I'm just learning this too, guys, but do your own research. Avalanche, from what I understand, uses separate blockchains for each application, so that you can use an EVM chain, or you can use a different sort of chain on top of the Avalanche ecosystem, and that's what's made it super compatible with Ethereum dApps. And so one thing I wanted to show you, if you go to a place like there's the bridges for both Avalanche and Phantom are EVM compatible because they're compatible with MetaMask. So MetaMask is an EVM compatible it's the ubiquitous wallet to transfer your tokens into and out of each of these chains. So one of the things that you can do to check and see if a chain is EVM compatible is see if they have a way to connect to MetaMask. So that's probably the best way. This is the Phantom bridge. So if you wanted to bridge some Ethereum into Phantom, and what tokens you're using to transfer in, you can just have it be ETH to ETH or whatever it is, from Ethereum to Phantom, and then you type in your amount, and then you use your MetaMask to transfer into Phantom there. Avalanche is similar, where you're transferring in Ethereum and you're getting AVAX tokens, or you're getting some sort of other. You could do wrapped Ethereum inside of the Avalanche bridge as well, and your MetaMask connects up here, and that's how you you interact with the bridge for getting Ethereum into the Avalanche ecosystem. So what makes me come to want to do these sorts of things? Why do I want to be interested in Phantom and Avalanche in particular? Well, there's a couple of DeFi protocols and play to earn games that I'm fascinated by. So Phantom is really well known for being having a ton of TVL, billions of dollars in TVL or total value locked, right? But also has a smaller, much smaller market cap than say Ethereum, and in fact, Phantom has a smaller. I think it's like the 8th largest chain as far as the market cap, and it has a lot of room to grow, in my opinion, because of total value locked on Phantom is actually larger than Cardano and larger than Solana, but both of those chains have much higher market cap because of their just notoriety, really, more than anything. I think Cardano in particular has very few applications that are running on it because it runs on a completely different language, and so does Solana. In fact, that there's not a lot of development going on currently. Certainly, Solana has made that more possible in the last in 2021. Got a lot more dApps going on it, but Cardano is still lagging behind, and it's because they're not EVM compatible yet. And so Phantom's got a ton of EVM compatibility. In fact, its DeFi ecosystem is insane, and there's a lot of people that I follow in particular that are making a lot of financial gains by being in DeFi on Phantom right now. It's just it's the hot place to be in DeFi because of fees in particular. The fees are very low because of the really because it's such a undervalued chain, I think. So one thing that I'm interested in looking into on the Phantom blockchain in particular is Krobata. And Krobata is a new-ish game that's going to be play to earn, or is play to earn already, actually, and it's similar, in fact, to Axie Infinity, where you can actually breed the crabs, but it's in the early phases, similar to Axie Infinity back in say 2018, 2019. There's not any strategy yet built into Krobata, similar to Pega XY or Pega Axie. You're not competing yet in a sense of battling. You're racing like Pega XY. It's a more of a done for you sort of situation where it's almost buy to earn, right? Because you're getting into a place where you're paying to earn, right? So paying into the ecosystem, helping out development with your assets. You're building this community. We're building we're certainly building wealth by creating these assets, these NFTs inside of the chains, but the actual functionality will come a little bit later, where the strategy and maybe even in Krobata's sake, we're not even into the scholarship programs yet, where we are with Pega XY and obviously Axie Infinity. So something that I'm going to be looking forward to and looking into is Krobata. Krobata is EVM compatible. It runs on an EVM chain, and just on Phantom. So the other thing, and this is huge, guys, DeFi Kingdoms used to be on, and I believe still is on the Harmony chain. So Harmony One is a blockchain that has been created. It's been around for a while, and one of the biggest things on it was DeFi Kingdoms, and especially as a DeFi, and it's essentially a play to earn, although it's a little bit different. It's more like a tokenized, incentive, sort of play, MMORPG. So it's got some RPG and multiplayer similarities, but what it really is just DeFi. There's a DEX, there's NFTs and these sorts of things that you can purchase to get rewards, but it's really about DeFi. It's like gamifying DeFi actually. So, but one of the cool things is since it's been on Harmony, and Harmony is not growing quite as quickly, the creators of DeFi Kingdoms are launching on Avalanche, and they're launching on an EVM version of Avalanche, which is going to be awesome. So I'll be looking into that as well, because I've been looking for a reason to get into Phantom and Avalanche in particular, because I think they're kind of the next up and comers behind Cardano, behind Solana. In fact, I believe that they have better legs because they're more decentralized than Solana and Cardano's definitely got some more decentralization because of the EVM compatibility. Though I'm more bullish as a big time ETH maxi. So I think the future of DeFi, the future of play to earn, and the future of blockchain in general is going to be EVM and EVM compatibility. So I'm looking into these things. I'm excited for them. One thing that I will mention, just getting back into PegXY or PegAxi, is that it runs on another EVM, which is Matic or Polygon, right? So Polygon is a sidechain. It's the language of sidechain is interesting because it's not necessarily a layer 2 in the sense that it's a roll up like Arbitrum or Optimism. It definitely uses Ethereum as a consensus layer, but essentially you can call things like Krabata or DeFi Kingdoms built on EVM compatible chains that are essentially they're layer 2s, but it's different. So Matic Polygon is more associated with Ethereum, whereas Phantom and Avalanche are less so, because their tokens themselves, Avalanche and Phantom in particular, aren't ERC20s, where Polygon Matic is certainly an ERC20 and is 100% based on the Ethereum blockchain, where Phantom and Avalanche started as their own blockchains and have made themselves more EVM compatible through development. So just wanted to give you a little heads up as to what I'm looking into and why I'm looking into different chains, and why, as an Ethereum guy, as a channel that calls himself All Things ETH, why I'm looking into other chains is because of EVM compatibility, and these ecosystems are crushing it right now, especially Avalanche and Phantom from a DeFi space. And I think Krabata in particular could be the next PegAxi, or even as big as Axie Infinity itself. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like coffee and crypto, head over to freegerscoffee.com, order yourself a 12-ounce bag of roasted to order specialty coffee, and if you are in the continental United States, you can use Free Ship USA, the code Free Ship USA at checkout to get free shipping anywhere in the 48 continental United States. Loved it. Can't wait to see you in the next video, and God bless.